taste of theater, where everyone is a star. This is the place where playwrights from around the country will come to showcase one scene of their play. Today, the star is shining bright on Dr. Rhonda Childress of Chicago, Illinois, and we will see a clip of her play, Finding Debra.
No, stop it. What are you doing?
Shut up.
Stop it. I saw my mommy.
Go ahead and tell her. She ain't gonna believe me. She knows what a liar you are.
Stop it. I'm gonna scream.
Go ahead and scream. Like I said, your mama's at work. So go ahead. Nobody's gonna hear you. You tell anybody, I'm gonna kill you. Get your ass back in here, girl.
This is why I keep having all these nightmares. And I couldn't tell anybody. He threatened to kill me every night when my mama went to work. It was just a tool. Mama said just sit around and drink all day. She said that he hadn't worked since he lost his factory job 2 weeks ago. And I asked Mama, why does he have to come and stay with us? She said because he's family. And we don't let family stay on the street.
Okay, Debra. Big,
Yeah.
come on in here and get this money. Hurry up.
Whew. Thanks, sis. You know, since I've been working, I need this pocket cash.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Don't you spend it on that Brittle, that Boone Farmer, that Mad Dog 2020 mess. Trying to get you something that you need. You hear me?
Sis, you ain't gotta worry about that. Look, I'm a grown-ass man. I know what to do with my money.
Uh-huh. But you still my baby brother. You know how much I love you.
Love you too.
And I promised our mother on her dying bed that I was going to still take care of you.
I don't understand why Mama would charge you for taking care of me, but I appreciate everything you did since I lost my job back in '75.
Yeah, you know that's been 2 years, right? You know what? I am tired of taking care of your cranky, cheap, wine-drinking ass. You better get you a job.
Sis, you know I've been trying, but Gerald Ford ain't making it easy for a black man right now.
You know what? You know what? You're right about that, but don't worry about that. You got a job, and that's taking care of your needs while I work at night. I'll see you later.
All right.
Okay, take care. I love you.
I love you too.
Blood is thicker than water.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yeah! Hurry up and get your ass in here before I go to work. Get in here right now.
Yes, Mommy?
Did you finish your homework?
I sure did, Mommy, and I turned it in.
So why did the school call me today and say that you haven't turned in any of your assignments this period? Huh?
Well, Mommy, I am turning in my assignment.
Uncle B also said he don't ever see you doing any of your homework. So why are you lying?
I'm lying.
You lying to be lying. Now get your lying ass out my face.
I'm not lying.
You better move. Now I want to hear another word coming from your lying ass.
Neither do I. She lied to me all the time.
See, look, I help her. You just don't know when to quit. to get us out of here. I see y'all later. I've got to go to work.
So we're gonna believe I'm touching her now, huh? Lying, pants on fire. Go ahead, get it ready, get it ready.
Oh, Debra, I'm so sorry you went through all of that.
It went on for years and years. What else could I do? What else could I do? What?
I understand.
I don't know how much more this I can take. Everything is just so done in my head.
Debra, I understand. Come on. Debra. Talk to me. I understand. Just let it out. Just tell me whatever comes to your mind.
I am born and I'll be saying, shut up and do what I say. I hear my mama saying, liar, liar, pants on fire, stop lying.
I understand.
Took advantage of me. Night after night.
Debra, did you tell anyone about this?
Yes, I told my mama everything he was doing to me.
Go on, sweetheart.
Debra, get your ass in here right now.
That's mommy.
Girl, you are only 9 years old. Why is there blood on these sheets? Do I need to get you some pads?
No, mommy, I didn't get no period yet.
Then where the hell is this blood coming from? What? What do you mean?
I've been trying to tell you, Mom. I've been trying to tell you. I hope he touched me that night when you were at work, Mommy. He told me if I told anyone, he would kill me, Mommy.
What? Oh, you are such a liar! If you weren't already on the floor, I would knock you down again.
Oh, Mommy, I ain't lying. Mama, please.
Do you know what kind of sacrifices I had to make to get us to this point where we are tonight?
No, Mommy, no.
Your father, when he found out I was pregnant with you, he left and went into the military during the Vietnam War. And he left us with nothing. He went to get a trade and left us with nothing. We had a future until his dumb ass went out and got himself killed. He done just like his ass. Just like him. And your uncle, he took us in and cared for us. But no, you so ungrateful. You so damn ungrateful. You don't appreciate nothing. So now that I'm working, it's my turn to take care of all of us. Get your dumb ass up! Get up!
Mommy, I know how to
Don't
be.
touch me.
I know how to be different.
How do you know him different? Huh?
Mommy, he makes me do bad things to him. And he touched me where you want me to let no one touch. Mama, please. Please.
You are such a liar.
Mama, believe me.
I don't don't believe that bullshit. You better stop lying on my brother.
Oh, lie, Mommy. Mommy, you put me to bed by 9:30, Mommy. You go to work by 10. At 10:01, he lifts his drink, he winks at me. Mommy, then let me know he'll be coming in my bedroom at 11.
You are such a liar. He's been doing that since your father left and went into the war. He's been doing that toast for a long time. Why are you lying?
I'm not lying.
You better stop lying on my brother.
Well, ask him, Mommy. He's right behind you.
He is right here at none other than GI, Gary, Indiana, with a Taste of Theater and Grand Theaters Festival. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful event, and we hope that you enjoy it just as much as I'm going to enjoy it. And I've been hearing so many great things about our playwrights and their plays, and we have a phenomenal playwright right behind me with their cast and those that will play an important role into this play. So good afternoon, good evening, and good morning. How are you guys doing?
Excellent. Awesome.
All right. Well, welcome to Gary, Indiana. Have you guys been here? Yes. You have. So we're not new to Gary, but, you know, a Taste of Theater is new to Gary. So that's an awesome thing. Well, young lady, may I have your name and where you're from?
Dr. Rhonda Childress. I am from Chicago, Illinois.
Chi-Town's in the house.
Yes.
Are we all from Chicago?
From Chicago, but I was born, went to high school here in Gary.
And your name, sir?
Brandon Hamilton, Dr. Brandon Hamilton.
Dr. Brandon Hamilton's in the house. All right.
I am from Atlanta, Georgia. I am Cornisha Gibson.
All right.
I'm Yvonne Davis, and I'm from Chicago.
I'm Donna Eggleston, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Edra Harrington, and I live down the street in Gary.
Oh, so you were the farthest to come.
I'm Donlecia Blassengill, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
All right, well, welcome again, and welcome to A Taste of Theater. So tell us about this play that I'm just hearing. You know, we did some behind-the-scene talking, and I learned a lot of what you guys are doing in this play. But give us the title and why that title.
Finding Debra is a title that presents itself for all the women, Deborahs. I use that name because it is a name that kind of draws you in to know more about a person by that name. And because her story, and there's so many Deborahs out here, of going through child abuse and neglect, domestic violence, and to find herself in the end. And I thought that title would be so befitting that when you have so many things that has traumatized you in life and that you go through so much, you have to find out who you are, because no one else can do it but you. So she had that awesome guidance to help her to find who she is so that she can love herself, so that she wouldn't have to look for it in all the wrong places.
It sounds like a lot of people are going to be able to relate to this, and being Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Perfect timing, right?
Exactly. You have on
Wow.
the purple for it.
I'm about to wear purple lipstick too. That's right. So thank you for bringing that, because it brings awareness,
It brings awareness
into your play.
Yes, and there's so many people that are hiding this. And I am also a mental health consultant, and mental illness is so vast these days because we hold things in, and when we have that trigger of that trauma, it takes you back to something that has not been resolved, and you've lived with it all your life until that trigger point, and it can take you over the edge. So we want to make awareness, because I am a survivor of a victim of the domestic violence, and the same way that Debra has overcome, that was my journey. And I felt like since I took the journey and I came out, I'm going back in and I'm bringing women out who are really looking for a way out, but that fear that grips them from really finding themselves.
So it somewhat tells your story.
Yes, it does. It depicts my life. And today I can say I am whole, complete, and I love myself completely. It wasn't easy, but we can do all things, I say.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, all things through
All
the strength
things.
within us that God gives us.
Amen.
Yes,
Amen.
indeed. Yes.
That's the favorite phrase that or scripture that I repeat a lot, especially to a lot of broken women. Amen. Well, we're going to talk. So I know that this play has to resonate in each and every one of you in a special way. Tell us how.
Well, I've been through a lot of tough times. I've been through a lot of tough times in my life, and doing this play has actually helped me bring some things out, and I think that it'll probably do the same for a lot of people that's watching.
With this play also, I am also a survivor of domestic violence, so this, touched on a lot of things. We all, myself and, Dr. Rhonda and Brandon and Yvonne, we were writing it, and it really, it really touched on so many little parts, and we all had little parts that we can relate to in this play, so it's meaning to us.
I just want to say that I've always been a person that supported women and did not criticize or judge them on the choices that they made to stay in a relationship that was unhealthy, because it could have been myself and other people, and so because of the tragedy that happens with someone that goes through that type of an experience, they need love and support, and this really touched my heart because a lot of women won't come forward because of shame and embarrassment. And we just want to let everyone know that it's okay to tell your story.
On that okay to tell your story, a lot of people out there listening probably don't realize that men can also be abused. I was abused in a rehab center a couple of years ago. So when Dr. Rhonda Childress and I met, I had previously run a dance company, and I used art a lot to say a message. Art does that much better sometimes than other ways. And so together we felt that writing a play that brings out some of these things that have been passionate on a lot of people's mind, it's time to do that. So we worked feverishly for a year to come up with this. And this is a first for all of us, isn't it? Yeah, wow. This is a first. So.
Thank you for sharing your personal touch into this play.
Hi, I was also a survivor of domestic violence, and I feel like this play will really, really help a lot of people to come out and to start loving themselves.
This story touched me when I was told the dialogue of the story, because Me Too, I'm part of the Me Too movement. I've been through all sorts of abuse in my 30 years of life, and it just touched me to hear this story, and it gave me like a breath of fresh air that I can tell my story on the stage and be of a help to other young women that want to come out and they don't know how to speak. I feel like I'm that voice for that young lady that's out there and still ashamed and in the dark about and blaming herself for things that she had no control over. So I feel like this is speaking to the hearts of those, even those around those who are going through that, to shed light on it and to help them come to the light with their problems and get help.
Wow. And thank you for all of you women speaking out, and men speaking out for those that need to be heard. So you guys heard it. I can't wait to see this play, and I hope that you guys are just as anxious as I am. And so we say, on with the show.
Where the wind blows.
What you talking about?
This girl, and you touching her at night while I'm at work.
She's a damn lie, sis. Hell, that's my niece. I helped you raise her since she was 2 weeks old.
Mommy, I'm telling the truth. I'm not lying.
No, you're right. No, I don't have time for this. I gotta get ready to get out of here and go to work. You're gonna make me late. Oh, please. Stop that lying.
Yeah, stop that lying. She always lying. You know I don't do nothing to you. She don't just like you be lying about doing her homework.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll see you later. I'll be with her when I get back.
Okay. See you, sis. You know the drill.
Still don't know how this blood got on these sheets.
Go in that room.
Smell like this girl's pistol.
So, Debra, the last time you were here, we talked about your mom and Uncle B. Are you still having nightmares?
Yes, bad.
Good. So, how did you handle the situation with Uncle B? Steve? Oh. Who was Steve?
Well, when I was in school, I thought I would make love to my life. I thought
The love of your life, huh? And what made him so special?
Come on in. Uncle B's not here.
Right on. Hey. Hang with me. Yeah. So you got some pretty mama? Check this out, though.
So, how do you like my poster?
Yeah, I'm checking it out. Right here. Right on. Right on. Right on. Right. You was Michael Jackson fan?
Yeah.
Let me miss something too. I happen to be a Prince fan. The Prince.
Did you see that movie on TV the other night?
Oh, what you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, what movie? What you talking about? Yeah. I see you on a battle. Right. Oh, well, let me check this out though. You ain't got nothing else. Beat streets. Dancer.
Michael.
People need that too?
Yes.
That's a lie. Don't get them all that like that, huh?
Show me what you're working with then.
What's this? This the package pack.
Yeah.
Oh, so check this out then. What's this? What's that? Huh? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, what's going on about this one?
Okay, this is nice. Okay, I'm with it. Let me screw you go. What's this though? What about getting down? What about getting down? Don't get down. You can't hang up. You can't hang up. What's that? Who the fuck is this you? Why the hell is in my house? What you want on? Huh?
This is my friend Steve.
Steve, what the hell you doing around me? So we just having so much stuff. We just getting jiggy with not getting. This is not going like Ricky. You what you doing with my niece?
This is my friend Steve.
How friendly is friend? Okay, so let me explain. See, we're in a school, right? And these students, these kids started messing with your niece.
Yeah, they were trying to steal my necklace and they stole them.
And I've been looking out for your niece ever since. What you looking out for, huh? Yeah, I was just saying, so you fucking my niece? No, you said fucking my niece, I'm gonna fuck you up. Do you know what I mean? Let me see. I'm gonna get out. You just put the ass on over there. You gonna get over and do it. So look, I just told you, we're just friends. You tried. I said, if I find out you messing around my niece, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Stop it, Uncle B. Stop.
Come on, man, you trying to do it. Don't fuck nobody up. Come on. So you go now. No, this is a fire. Listen, no, it's all about that.
Abigail.
Cornisha Gibson, young Debra.
Jarrell Cobb, boyfriend Stevie. Dr. Ellis, Uncle B.
Childress, Dr. Rhonda Childress, the playwright.
Dr. Brandon Hamilton, I'm also one of the writers of the play.
You're my flesh and blood, not because I like you. It's my duty to take care of you. I owe a responsibility to you. Wait a minute.
Oh, baby. It's beautiful.
Watch me. If I move, you move with me.
Okay.
Here we go, and action.
Don't you dare walk away from me. And don't you tell me that I mean nothing to you. And don't you tell me to let it go. And don't you tell me that you're sorry. Don't you tell me to forget about it. God knows I wish I could. But I can't.
From the Christmas movie, Connor lives next door in a cabin. The Chandler family decided that they would do something untraditional and not have Christmas at the homes, different homes. They went to a cabin. Next door is this gentleman who my sister, who is single, caught an eye to. He's always out doing Tai Chi. And
Sorry, I didn't even hear you walk up.
Yeah, you're in a zone. I wish I could tune